Imagine you are very hungry. You walk into a restaurant, you see delicious food, but the manager says you cannot eat here because you are wearing old clothes. What would you do? This is the story of a very clever man who taught a rich restaurant owner a lesson he never forgot. Long ago, there was a wise and happy man named Leo. Leo lived in a small house, wore simple clothes, and did not have a lot of money. But he had many friends because he was always kind. One day, the richest man in the village, Mr. Harris, threw a big party at his grand restaurant. He invited everyone in the village. Leo was excited. He worked hard all day in his garden. In the evening, he did not change his clothes. He walked to the restaurant in his old shirt and dusty shoes. When Leo arrived, the restaurant smelled amazing. There was roasted chicken, warm bread, and sweet cakes. But when Mr. Harris saw Leo at the door, he frowned. He looked at Leo's old shirt. He looked at Leo's dusty shoes. "Stop right there, Leo," Mr. Harris said loudly. "Look at you. My guests are wearing beautiful silk and shining gold. Your clothes are dirty. You will ruin my party. Please leave." Leo looked around. The other guests stared at him. Some people even laughed. Leo felt sad, but he did not get angry. He smiled softly, turned around, and walked back home. At home, Leo washed his face and hands. He opened his wooden closet and took out his best coat. It was a beautiful dark blue coat with big, deep pockets. It was clean and looked very elegant. Leo walked back to the restaurant. This time, when Mr. Harris saw Leo in his beautiful blue coat, his eyes went wide. He ran to the door with a big smile. "Oh, Leo! Welcome, my friend," Mr. Harris said. "Please, come in. Sit at the best table. Eat as much as you want." Mr. Harris gave Leo a large bowl of hot soup, fresh bread, and the best meat. Then Leo did something very strange. He did not pick up his spoon. Instead, he took a piece of meat and dropped it straight into his coat pocket. Then, he took a piece of bread and pushed it into his other pocket. Finally, Leo picked up his bowl of soup. He did not drink it. He began to pour the soup over the sleeves of his beautiful blue coat. "Eat, dear coat. Drink, dear coat," Leo whispered loudly. The restaurant went completely silent. Everyone stopped eating. Mr. Harris ran over, looking shocked and angry. "Leo, what are you doing?" Mr. Harris shouted. "Why are you throwing expensive food on your clothes? Have you gone crazy?" Leo stood up calmly. He looked down at his wet coat and then he looked into Mr. Harris' eyes. "Mr. Harris," Leo said in a clear, gentle voice, "an hour ago I came here as myself and you told me to leave. Then I went home and put on this coat. When I returned, you welcomed me and gave me the best food. You did not invite me, you invited my coat. So, it is only fair that my coat eats the food." Mr. Harris froze. His face turned bright red. He realized his mistake. He felt very ashamed because he had judged a man by his clothes, not by his heart. Mr. Harris held his head down and whispered, "I am sorry, Leo. Please forgive me." Leo smiled, took off the wet coat, and sat down to enjoy his dinner with his friends. From that day on, Mr. Harris treated everyone with respect, whether they wore gold or rags. The moral: This story teaches us a very simple but powerful lesson. Never judge a book by its cover. Clothes do not make a person good or bad. A beautiful coat can hide an ugly heart, and old shirt can cover a golden soul. Respect people for who they are on the inside, because looks can change, but character stays.